Good morning children. Yesterday I explained you the decimal, topic decimal, and first, second and third question already I explained. So from today we have to start from question number 4. In fourth question we have to convert 200 gram into kilogram. So first you will see the relation between the gram and kilogram. 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. Then 200 gram is equals to 200 upon 1000 kilogram. Now you convert this fraction number into a decimal number. How many zeros are there in the denominator? 1, 2, 3. So before 3 digit you have to put the decimal in the numerator. 1, 2, 3. Before 3 digit you put the decimal in the numerator and remove the denominator from here. So this is your decimal number in kilogram. 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. 200 gram is equals to 200 upon 1000 kilogram. Now 200 gram is equals to 0.200 kilogram. In this way you can do the next part yourself. Now see third part, because it is slightly different. 4 kilogram and 8 gram. You have to convert it into kilogram. 4 is already given in kilogram, so you have to convert this 8 gram into kilogram. 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. Then 8 gram is equals to 8 upon 1000 kilogram. Convert it into a decimal number. 3 zeros are there in the denominator. So before 3 digits you have to put the decimal in the numerator. This is only 1 digit. Then you have to put 2 zeros and 1, 2, 3. Before 3 digit you have to place the decimal. 0.008 kilogram. 8 gram is equals to 0.008 kilogram. Now the question is 4 kilogram and 8 gram. So you write 4 kilogram and in place of 8 gram you have to write its value in kilogram and then add them. This is equals to 4.008 kilogram. You know how to add the decimal numbers? 4 and 0.008. We will write 4 like 4.000 and then we will add 0.008. In this manner we have to add the decimal numbers. Okay? So now come to the fifth question. .03. We have to write this decimal number into expanded form. To write in expanded form, first we have to understood the place values of the decimal number. Before decimal is 20. The place values are similar, ones and tens. The place value of 0 is ones and the place value of 2 is tens. But after decimal, the place values are changed. The place value of 0 is 10th and the place value of 3 is hundreds. When we write this 20 into expanded form, then how we will write? 2 into 10 plus 0. So before the decimal we multiply the number by its place values, and after the decimal we divide the number by its place values, like 0 upon 10 plus 3 upon 100. Before the decimal we have to multiply the number by its place values. Once, the place value of this 0 is ones, so we will multiply it by 1. The place value of 2 is tens, so we will multiply it by 10. The place value of this 0 is 10th, so we will divide it by 10. And the place value of 3 is 100th, so we will divide it by 10 because they are coming after decimal. So after decimal we have to divide the number by their place values, and before the decimal we have to multiply by their place values. Okay. So now you write the 20.03 in the expanded form. 20 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3 upon 100. We never write 0 in the expanded form, then skip it. So the expanded form will be 20 plus 3 upon 100. You take one more part, third part, 200.03. The place value of this 0 is ones, tens and then 100. So we will write here 200 plus. Now the place value of 3 is 10th and 100th. So the place value of 3 is 100th. So we have to divide it by 100. So the expanded form will be 200 plus 3 upon 100. Question number 6. Write the place values of 2 in the following decimals. 2.56. And the A part is 2.56. So what is the place value of 2 here? 2. Because the place value of 2 is ones here. Now in B part, 21.37. The place value of 2 is tens. So what is the place value of 2 here? 20. 10.25. Here the place value of 2 is tenths. After the decimal we have to divide the number by its place value. So the place value of this 2 will be 2 upon 10. The place value of this 2 will be 10th and 100th. 100th. After the decimal we have to divide the number by its place value. So its place value will be 2 upon 100. Now the E part is 63.352. Here the place value of 2 is thousands. So divide this 2 by 1000. So its place value will be 2 upon 1000. Okay. Now in the 7th question of this exercise, Dinesh went from a place A to B and from there to place C. So this is the path of Dinesh. A to B, then B to C. The distance between A and B is 7.5 km and B to C is 12.7 km. So what is the distance travelled by Dinesh? Distance travelled by Dinesh is equals to the sum of these two decimal numbers, 7.5 plus 12.7 km. 7 plus 5, 12, 1 carry. Then 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 1 carry. Then this is 2. So the distance travelled by Dinesh is 20.2 km. Then Ayub went from point A to D and then D to C. And the distance between A to D is 11.8 km and D to C is then 9.3 km. So now we'll find out the distance travelled by Ayub. Is equals to 11.8 plus 9.3 km. 8 plus 3, 11, 1 carry, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 9, 11, 1 carry, 21.1 km. 21.1 kilometer. Now we have to find out who traveled more, Dinesh or Ayub. Now clearly you can see that Ayub is traveled more. Then we have to find out but how much more he traveled. So Ayub traveled more by, for that we will subtract these two decimal numbers, 21.1 minus 20.2 kilometer. Take one borrow from here. 11 minus 2 is 9. 0.9 kilometer. Ayub traveled 0.9 kilometer more than Dinesh. So you do all these questions in your copy, and next questions we will discuss in the next video. Goodbye all of you.